Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 6. We'll be presenting about unveiling patterns in job placement. Our group consists of 5 members, which is Afika Nurul, Amira Shazlim binti Aminuddin, Rahman binti Muhammad Nazri, Awati binti Omar, and Nur Atisha binti Muhammad Zariman. Finding a job has become really competitive, so understanding what helps people get jobs is important. Job placement services offered by schools, job agencies, or recruiters help match people with jobs that suit their skills. Many factors influence job placement, like matching skills, networking, education, experience, and market demand. This study looks at these factors affect job outcomes for graduates with a bachelor's degree in the USA using data from Kaggle. We want to see if things like years of experience, fields of study, and GPA impact getting a job. The goal is to help schools, policymakers, and job seekers make better decisions to improve job placements and reduce unemployment, contributing to the Sustainable Development Goal of Decent and Economic Growth, which is Goal 8. Moving on to the problem statement, the study aims to identify the factors that influence the employment status of bachelor's degree graduate in USA. The study utilized logistic regression, a machine learning algorithm, to analyze the data collected from a survey. The study also aims to understand how this relationship may affect the achievement of the Sustainable Development Goals SDGs of December and Economic Growth Goal 8. The study will provide insights to the factors that impact employment outcomes among graduates, which is essential for developing effective strategies that support the SDGs, particularly in achieving decent and economic growth. The government has implemented various policies and programs to enhance employability and ensure economic growth, aiming to reduce graduate unemployment rates.
Next, the research question for our project is: first, does the stream of study affect an individual's placement status? Second, does the GPA of students influence their placement status upon graduation? And lastly, third, is there a correlation between years of experience and placement status? Our objective for our research is: first, to determine whether the stream of study affect an individual placement status. Second, to investigate does the GPA of student influence their placement status upon graduation. And third, to identify is there a correlation between years of experience and placement status. There are several significant in our research. First, identify how different study streams affect job placement. Guiding better academic and career choice. Second, recognizing the impact of GPA on placement status provide insight into how academic performance correlates with employability, guiding students to prioritize their academic efforts and institutions to enhance academic supports. And lastly, evaluate the importance of practical experience in job placement, promoting internship and relevant work experience.
Now let's continue to the literature review section. So the purpose of literature review is to examine existing research on the factors influencing job placement, particularly among university graduates. So there are various studies and research done out there that is related to our topic, but we have picked 10 articles that seems most related to our project and have similar goals. Okay, so for the first article, classification techniques using machine learning for graduate student employability predictions. So this article is published in 2024 and written by Haq, Kwek, Ting, Goh and Hassan. So the main technique applied in this article is logistic regression, random forest, naive Bayes, SVM, extreme gradient boosting, and ANN. The result of this study is ANN outperformed the other classifiers, achieving an accuracy rate of 80%, and there is no future work mentioned in this study. Then the next one is an effective sample model to predict employment status of graduates in higher educational institutions. So this article is published in 2021 and written by Primalata and Sujata. The main technique implemented in the study is naive Bayes, MLP, simple logistic, Adabus, bagging, and ensemble model. And the result of this model is ensemble model outperform other reported methods with accuracy 98.4253%. And the future work for this study is increasing the number of examples and adding relevant features can improve results. and optimized neural network models are proposed for future work. The next one is machine learning for predicting students' employability. This article is published in 2023 by Muhammad Hadi Sabafa, Muhammad Abu Bakar Miyim and Abdullahi Sani Dauda. The main technique implemented in this study is logistic regression, decision tree, random forest, and unsupervised learning, which is K-means algorithm. And the result achieved for this study is random forest classifier predicts students' employability the best with an accuracy of 98% and F1 score of 0.99 compared to logistic regression and decision tree. And the future of this study is to focus on gathering additional data and experimenting with other machine learning methods. Next, the fourth article is Enhancing Graduate Employability, Exploring the Influence of Experiential Simulation Learning on Life Skill Development. So this study is published in 2024 by Skering and Thompson. The main technique implemented in this study is interview, and the result achieved is participating in business simulations improved life skill abilities, which resulted in increased employability skills. And the future work for this study is implementing a methodological technique that involves conducting a test to assess students' life skill before and after simulation. And the next study is Employment of Economics Graduates, Does GPA Matter? This article is published in 2021 by Mehmetash and Zulfiu Alili. And the main technique implemented in this study is descriptive analysis and logistic regression. And the result achieved is higher GPA significantly improved job prospects, with gender, age and education level also playing crucial roles. And the future work is to conduct an in-depth examination of more inclusive variables and use panel statistical data to compare different non-EU and EU countries. The next one is Key Generic Skills for Employability of Built Environment Graduates. This study is published in 2021 by Aliu and Aiba Boa. The main technique implemented in this study is statistical tools, which is descriptive statistic, mean item score, one sample t-test, and exploratory factor analysis. The result achieved for this study is 4 significant clusters of generic skills, which is leadership, critical thinking, problem solving, and entrepreneurial skills are identified by the study as being essential for graduates in the built environment. And for future work is to integrate cutting-edge instructional strategies to create these GS clusters in university curriculum. Next article is Navigating the Job Seeking Journey, Challenges and Opportunities for Digital Employment Support in Kashmir. This article is published in 2024 by Asra Sakinwani, Joshi and Singh. The main technique implemented in the study is 21 semi-structured interviews with participants, and the result achieved is identify significant obstacles such as limited access to digital resources, socio-political instability, and a lack of localized job portals. So the future work for this article is to develop localized digital platforms for job seekers in Kashmir. The next one is analyzing patterns of job replacement in the tech industry using machine learning. This article is published in 2019 by Smith and Johnson. The main technique implemented in this study is natural language processing for job description analysis, clustering algorithms for pattern identification. The result achieved is common patterns of job replacement based on skill requirements and job descriptions. The future work for this study is to use deep learning for more accurate prediction of job replacement trends. The next one is understanding contextual and personality related factors, predicting student career certainty in work placement learning. This article is published in 2022 by Okori, Nwankwo, Iwala and Okoli. The main technique implemented in this study is test CSM driven model. The result achieved is supportive work environments, effective mentorship, and relevant tasks, along with traits like high self-efficacy and consciousness, significantly boost students' career certainty during placements. So the future work for this study is to include diverse student populations and also conduct international or multi-country studies. And for the last one is job placement prediction using machine learning techniques, a comparative study. The study is published in 2019 by Nguyen and Dang. The main technique is support vector machines, random forest, and gradient boosting machines. The result achieved for this study is SVM and gradient boosting machines outperform other algorithms in terms of predictions accuracy for job placements. So the future work for this study is to explore the integration of natural language processing techniques to extract more insights from job descriptions and candidate resumes.
Assalamualaikum, I am Afika. I will be explaining about our data set and how we clean our data. So here is the snippet of the first 20 rows of our data set where we obtain from Kaggle. The data set consists a total of 700 records and 11 columns. The data set consists information about the bachelor's degree graduates from various universities in USA and their placement status. It includes details such as gender, their age, field of study, university name, whether they were placed or not, salary upon their placement, GPA, and year of experience. So next is our model diagram. So starting with the job placement data set obtained from Kaggle, the data will be first analyzed for us to gain overview. Next, EDA or exploratory data analysis and preprocessing will be conducted to remove any unnecessary data that could affect the model performance. Once the data is clean, we will go to splitting the data into a training and testing set where 70% of the data will be used for training. Subsequently, the chosen algorithm will be trained to build the model, which will be then used to make prediction. Finally, this prediction will be evaluated with certain metrics that we're going to use. So before the EDA, we carry out a feature selection process where based on our data set, the column degree has all the same record for each rows, which is bachelor's, while the column ID and the column name is not meaningful for the analysis since it does not contribute much to the analysis. Hence, we decided to drop these three columns, leaving only seven columns for further analysis. While during the EDA, we found out that the column years of experience contains only one missing value. Since there is only one missing value out of 700 records, the entire row was removed given that the removal would not significantly affect the overall analysis. So next, interquartile range technique also have been within the box plot is also used for us to identify the presence of the outliers. As we can see here from the box plot itself, plotted, there is no outliers detected. Hence, we can assume now our data is clean.
Next is results. For the first research question, does the stream of study affect an individual's placement status? This is the graph for correlation between stream of study and placement status. 0 indicates not placed and 1 indicates placed. Although the difference is not much, it is shown that computer science has the most not placed status than others, and electronics and communication stream has the least not placed status. So this is the result for Chi-squared test for stream of study and placement status. So this finding suggests that the choice of academic stream significantly influence an individual's likelihood of securing placement in a job. The statistically significant association underscores the importance of considering the stream of study when evaluating factors influencing job placement outcomes. Educational institutions and policymakers can leverage these findings to tailor academic programs and career guidance initiatives to better align with industry demands and enhance students' employability prospects. The second research question: does the GPA of students influence their placement status upon graduation? This is the graph for correlation between GPA and placement status. So the graph shows a significant difference in the proportion between GPA range of 3.25 to 3.05 and 3.05 to 4.0. This is the results of correlation analysis between GPA and placement status. So this analysis highlights a positive correlation between GPA and placement status, suggesting that individuals with higher GPAs are more likely to secure job placements. This finding underscores the significance of academic performance in shaping career trajectories and informs strategies to support students' academic success and career readiness. For the last research question, is there a correlation between years of experience and placement status? So this is the graph for the correlation between placement status and between the years of experience and placement status. So the histogram shows a significant difference between the years of experience. Years of experience of 3 has the least not placed status and highest placed status. This observation suggests that as years of experience increase, there may be a tendency for individuals to have higher placement status. In other words, individuals with more years of experience are more likely to be placed in jobs. This aligns with common intuition and the expectations in many job markets where experience is often valued and can contribute to one's employability. In conclusion, our study offers valuable insights into the factors influencing job placement outcomes among graduates through the analysis of academic factors such as stream of study, GPA, and years of experience. We identified significant correlations with placement status, highlighting the multifaceted nature of employability. Our findings underscore the importance of academic performance and field of study in shaping individuals' career trajectories, emphasizing the need for tailored educational programs and career guidance initiatives to better align with industry demands. While our study provide valuable insights, further research is warranted to explore interaction between these factors and to establish causality. By addressing these gaps, future research can inform targeted interventions to enhance students' employability and support their success in the dynamic job market landscape. That is all from us. Thank you very much.